Hello, Chathu. Welcome. How's it going this afternoon? I hope you're doing all right. Sorry I missed the stream on Sunday. It was a little busy at the border. It was a little busier than I expected it to be at the border. I anticipated about an hour wait. It was over 2. It took a while to get through the border. So, anyhow, my Sunday was fine. So, we got up early. We drove down to the border. We got coffees along the way. We got through the border at Blaine just fine. Drove up to the gate, basically. And then proceeded to the Nexus Enrollment Center south of Blaine. Got there. I had a small misadventure at the Nexus Enrollment Center as I went over at 10 a.m. and for my appointment at 10:30, and 10:20 rolled around and I had to pee. And the bathrooms at the Nexus Enrollment Center are not in the Nexus Enrollment Center. They are out of the Nexus Enrollment Center and around the corner. And so I'm like, well, it's 10 minutes until my appointment time anyhow. I'm going to risk it. So I go out and I pee because I don't know how long the interview is going to be. And then I come back and I go to sit down and a man who's there leans over and is like, "You're not Matthew, are you?" I was like, oh, God. I was only gone for 40 seconds at the outside. Like, I was not gone very long. He's like, "You're not Matthew, are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, yes, I am." He's like, you should go to aisle 10. So I go to wicket 10, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I hear you just called me. I'm here." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we just called you 3 times." I was like, I was gone for seconds, maybe a minute. So anyhow, I go through the whole interview, and the interview is relatively uneventful. They grilled me on a couple of things, which was a little weird, but it was they gave me the, like, "Why do you want a Nexus card?" I'm like, "Well, because I occasionally travel for work, and I have a P.O. box in Blaine, and I, it seems like it would be considerably more convenient for me to have a Nexus card now." And they're like, "Okay, but we've had the Nexus card available for 20 years, so why do you want it now?" And I had to, like, on the fly, come up with a reason. And I'm like, well, I used to live in Victoria on Vancouver Island, and it was harder for me to get to the States. And so it didn't make sense at the time. But now I live in Vancouver and can go back and forth more frequently. And so it seems like now is the appropriate time to get it. And the officer took that as a reasonable reason. And then I got the standard, like, "Have you ever been arrested?" No. "Have you ever been prosecuted for a crime or charged with a crime?" No. "Have you ever been handcuffed?" And I had to be like, "Yes, I've been handcuffed." And then it was like, "Okay, well, why have you been handcuffed?" I'm like, well, it was a case of mistaken identity. I was driving home from a movie, and a police officer had a report of a car like mine that was stolen, and they saw me drive by, and when they ran my plates, they put in a typo, and my plates came up as invalid, and so they thought that my car was stolen, and so they pulled me out of my car and handcuffed me, and then as soon as they saw the papers that it was my car, they released me immediately, and they were like, "Okay, were you charged with anything?" I'm like, "No, I was not." It was just they thought my car was stolen. My car was not stolen. It was my car. And then they were like, "Oh, okay." And that was it. That was like, those were the 2 roughest questions in the whole thing. Were like, why do you want a Nexus card, and why do you want to have it now? And please explain why you've been handcuffed by police in the past. So that was it. But anyhow, we got through it. I got approved. So apparently I'll have a Nexus card at some point in the not-too-distant future, and then can go down and tour America's Best Buys at my leisure. Karsma asks, what does it matter if you were charged if you weren't convicted? That's a great question. You should ask the American government. I have no idea. The better question is, why does it matter if I was handcuffed if I wasn't charged? Like, back up a step. I can understand, like, do you have a criminal record? Okay, that's a problem. Have you been charged with a crime? That's arguably a reasonable question for the purposes of crossing a border. But have the police ever handcuffed you is maybe a stage deeper. But I assume, yeah, it's just like, are you a protesting rabble-rouser? And also, are you lying? So there's that. But anyhow, so we finished that. We finished that. And then where did Meg and I go? We went to Bellingham. And we went to Target in Bellingham. That was fun. And we arrived in Bellingham too early to do all the things we wanted to do because the stores weren't open. So we went to the Bellis Fair Mall, but it was closed. Didn't open till noon, and it wasn't noon yet. So then we went to Best Buy, and I bought some movies. I bought a lot of movies this weekend. It's been a busy weekend. But I got 12 Monkeys and Forrest Gump and Jack Reacher and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent while I was in the States. So anyway, we went to Best Buy. I picked up some foreign Blu-rays. Foreign to me. Then what did we do? What did we do after Best Buy? We went to Target was first. Trader Joe's. Yeah. We went to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's was a hellscape. Walmart. Oh, that's right. We went to Walmart. Right. And then my brainworms kicked in because the one Blu-ray that I was actually trying to find while we were in the States was The Northman. I wanted to get a copy of The Northman on 4K Blu-ray. And the first Best Buy I went to didn't have it. They were sold out. So I looked up the next nearest Best Buy, which was 30 miles south of the Best Buy we were in. And so we hit these other places, but then we went to the Best Buy in 30 miles south of the Best Buy we were in. And we got there. They didn't have the Northman either. So after going to this Best Buy, I walked out. I got back in the car. I'm like, Meg, are you willing to indulge my brainworms a little further? Meg says, yes, but we have to get some food first. So there was a Panera Bread nearby. So we went to the Panera Bread, and we had sandwiches and mac and cheese. Sorry, I had a sandwich and mac and cheese. Meg had soup and mac and cheese at the Panera Bread, and that was great. And then we drove another 30 miles south to yet a third American Best Buy. This time, having checked the inventory on the website to see if they had copies of the Northman in stock, and the website said they did. So I drove down to the now third American Best Buy, 30 miles further south than we were at that time, and went in and looked around, and they did not, in fact, have copies of the Northman. They were also sold out, despite their inventory saying that they had them. And at that point, it was getting later than I wanted it to be, and the nearest subsequent Best Buy was basically in Seattle, and I was like, we're not driving to Seattle today. That would be silly. So we turned around and we drove the 40 minutes back to Bellingham, the 40 minutes north back to Bellingham, and proceeded to stop and get gas, and then we stopped and got cheese at Costco. We bought our brick of Beecher's cheese in Costco, which I have learned when we talked about it on stream the other day. I identified the Beecher's cheese as a cheddar. That's not strictly true. Here's the Beecher's cheese. The Beecher's cheese at the bottom, reading the copy on the bottom of the brick, says a cross between cheddar and Gruyere. Flagship's flavor is sharp and nutty, with hints of caramel and browned butter. Flagship pairs well with a variety of wines and foods, and for the chef, Flagship has great meltability. Visitors to our cheese-making kitchens in Seattle and New York City witness the 5,000-year-old art of making cheese combined with a 21st century commitment to quality and purity. Apparently, also, I hadn't read this far, but apparently Beecher's contributes 1% of all sales to the Beecher's Foundation, building a better food future for all through youth and adult food education. So anyhow, we have a 1-pound brick of Beecher's cheese. It was on sale. It wasn't outrageously expensive. I don't know exactly what it was, but it wasn't outrageously expensive. Yeah, it was like $12 US. So anyhow, delicious. I saw somebody accost me over the fact that it wasn't open yet, and that's because we have like half a brick of Balderson cheddar that we're working through in the fridge. So I don't actually want to crack this open until the cheddar is gone, because this will take the place of the cheddar in the intervening time before we re-up our cheddar supply. So it's just going to sit there sealed for a little while. And Meg, can I return this to you, please? Oh, it was $14.22 US before the discount. That's what it was. So anyhow, once we had our cheese and we had our gas, we headed to the border. We headed to Blaine. And upon arrival at the border at 2:45 in the afternoon, the traffic was all the way back to the highway exit. It was so bad. Chipcat says Sumas is the best crossing. Yeah, we should have gone to Sumas. We went to the Pacific crossing with the truck crossing. And it was just not good. The signs as we were approaching the border, the border wait time signs said 90 minutes for both the Peace Arch and the truck crossing. It was not 90 minutes. It was in excess of 2 hours we spent waiting in line at the border. And then the border is still 45 minutes from there, right? So we got there. What was it? We got there at 2:45 and we crossed the border at 5 p.m. Oh. It was right. I'm 2 hours later than it. We got there at 4:45 and crossed at 6:45. Anyhow, it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours and 10 minutes altogether. But it was just chaos. It was just, I have never seen the border line up that bad. It was absolutely Mad Max. It was wild. We got to see some guy in a giant pickup truck leaning out the passenger or the driver's side window from sitting on the edge of his car, leaning out the driver's side window while leaning on the horn, shaking his fist and screaming at somebody. That was fun. Just a cacophony of horns all the way through. People driving in the Nexus line and then cutting in at the last second. People driving up the duty-free line and cutting in at the last second. People, like, because it was lined up all the way back to the highway exit, it was on city streets before it got to the border lineup. So people, like, cutting out of line and taking circles around city streets to cut back in further up the line. Like, just absolute chaos at the border. So it took us a couple hours. We got home. Ultimately, we got home at 7:45 p.m. And so we met Serge for dinner at 8. I had called the stream earlier than that, but upon arrival home, we went and met Serge for dinner because Serge also had a terrible travel day. But that was it. That was my adventure in America. So cool. Serge was in Vancouver for 24 hours. Yes, not even for like maybe 10 hours, because he was going on vacation with his parents. And was traveling to meet his parents for the first time in this pandemic. And so he got on he was at the Vancouver airport, and he got on a plane, which flew into the north of BC, arrived at the airport where it was planned to land, tried to descend onto the runway, had to call off their landing on account of fog, circled the airport for an hour or so, waiting for the fog to break, and then came onto the announcement and told everybody aboard the plane, it's like, I'm sorry, the fog hasn't broken below, and we are now officially at the minimum amount, like the minimum safe amount of fuel for us to keep in the plane. We have to fly back to Vancouver. So they flew back to Vancouver, landed at Vancouver, kicked everybody out, and were like, you'll receive an email with a rebooking for your flight. And so Serge had to go through a whole rigmarole of fighting with customer service to get a rebooking of a new flight that would get him there in time to actually enjoy his vacation. But he did make it. So he did ultimately get there, and has spent the last 2 days fishing with his parents, as far as I know. So that was Serge's travel adventure. So anyhow, that was Sunday. And then yesterday we just did errands. Rude. It's true, but rude. Alrighty. What else? Oh, and then I watched Backdraft last night. That was my movie of choice yesterday. I watched Backdraft last night. What's the sub goal to get Mega Sass Mike? 300. I should make it 500. There you go. Meg says 500. It's 500. We'll figure out a lav mic for Meg. They literally do want to hear you sassing. Well, you just need to remember to mute your mic and then turn your mic on when you want to sass me. I don't know. We would have to get you a wireless mic of some kind. How is Backdraft? Twitch TV's Frank says, how is Backdraft? Last I watched it, I was a kid and I thought it was boring. It actually is kind of boring. It didn't really hold my attention last night either. Like, it's not a bad movie all up. It's not a bad movie, but I had a hard time concentrating on it. So I don't know, 3.5 out of 5. It's technically a fine movie. I barely paid attention because I was exhausted. Alrighty, so I think it's time to get moving onto our traditions and then our video games. So first up, Damn I Am Pretty, thank you for the sub, now for 18 months. And Ronald McDownload, thank you for the sub, now for 17 months. Also, Momo number 9, thank you for the follow, welcome to the channel. And it's Hopes Mine _ thank you also for the follow, welcome to the channel. All right, here we go. Here is my phone. Nope. Yep. Here is my phone cable. Everybody please brace your ear holes. Beautiful. Also, as a reminder, because I forgot, I have started posting clips, enjoyable clips that you might enjoy, to TikTok. My TikTok username is, in fact, I should have set up a command for this, but I haven't yet. It's Wiggins_TV on TikTok. I will be posting humorous clips there. I would appreciate it if you would watch my clips and like my clips and, I don't know, share them, comment on them, engage with them in a way that elevates them in the algorithm. Strictly speaking, I'm not posting them for your benefit. You're already here. Although you might enjoy being reminded of my funnier moments. But help me help you get more enjoyable Twitch moments by helping to get those clips out to the internet. Calls to action are tough, but I'm calling you to action now. Okay, so that was my phone. I believe it is time to reveal the beverage of the day, if you are so prepared. So, here we go. Delicious. It is, I can't believe it's not soda. That's what it is. Or Lydia says, I'll wait until you upload to Instagram. I am uploading them to Instagram stories simultaneous with them going on YouTube, but elevating them in the algorithm on TikTok is much more beneficial to their reach for me. But, you know, if you're enjoying them, enjoy them wherever you please. Just engage with them on TikTok. Yeah, so that's the beverage of the day. And now we're ready to talk about the game we're playing. Now we're ready to tell a joke. Damn, I'm pretty says Matt's big audience of see, that's what I'm trying to fix. All right, let's see what we've got for jokes today. Hey, Meg.
Am I going to be the butt of your joke.
Hold on. I forgot that I set up the ridiculous audio cue for bit donations. And so I said, "Hey, Meg," and then here. Well, 1 second.
I guess I could unmute you on my end.
But I didn't undo it. Here. Damn, I am pretty. Do you want to, once Meg has the headphones on, do you want to donate another 10 bits? Yeah.
Amazing.
It's not supposed to be that overdone for all of them, but the base... But the basic sound broke last stream. Oh, and now they're all queued. Okay, let's see if the old one is back. Get it out of your systems now.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Okay, I'm updating it to the old sound.
What mic you on, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
Wow, you're sandbagging me tonight. Jeez, folks. There we go. We're back. We're back. If you want the fancy one, you'll have to cheer. Oh, actually, I don't think I have it set up. So it probably won't even do the variation. It's true. I have, in fact, disabled all the variations. So the old one, the big, loud, fancy one is gone for the time being. But really, you know what? Who am I to deny you? Somebody who wants to be able to talk without getting sandbagged is who. Here, you get one more day. Damn, I am pretty says Matt's bit noise should be a dog bark. So, funny story about that. I have, in fact, tried. Specifically, I want to use this sound. You'll recognize it immediately. I want this sound. Oh, not that one. Sorry, hold up. This sound. No, not that one. Not the laugh. Sorry, this sound. Eventually I'll find it. It is the dog from Duck Hunt. I want the woof woof woof. But I want it at... I want it pitched up so that it sounds like a puppy bark. That's the bark. That's the correct bark. And then I want to pitch that up a bit so that it's a little yappier to be like a puppy bark. But that's the bark, bark, bark. But I need to find a better version of it. Without the nasty, like, buzz in behind it. Smash Ultimate. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe we can find. Can I find it? Sound effects used. Duck hunt dog bark sound. Where can I find... Ooh, there we go. I have no way to download that. Hello, friend. If you would endeavor to do this for me, you'd be my hero. That one right there. I just don't know how to download it. It was on the wiki. It was on the like Smash Ultimate wiki. Right here. This is the page I found it on. It's embedded down below. Bellafriend says, I literally have the sound effect on my work computer. I've needed it many times. All right. Awesome. The additional, okay, so the real, like, okay, now I'm gonna up the ask. because that's a cool thing to do when somebody's offered to do something for you. If I could get a 1 bark, 2 bark, and 3 bark version, that would be awesome. And ark, 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 ark. I don't think I have the ability to do that. I mean, I probably do, but I don't know how to trigger the sound effect that way. The reason I'm asking for this is because then I can use like the 1 bark for bits, the 2 barks for a follow, and the 3 barks for a sub. What's that 1, 2, 3 in 1 hour loop? Yeah. Oh, what? There are 5 barks in the Smash Ultimate sound. Oh no! Now we need to select our. Now we need to select our sound effects. Uh-oh. They have duck hunt dog bark sound. Okay, that one is the Nintendogs. That's the Nintendogs bark. I only see 2. Zandai, you're gonna have to tell me more about these multiple sound effects. I'm the worst. Oh, Izandai has it open right now on the Switch. I see. All right, we don't have to figure this out right now. Anyhow, I have wanted to do custom sound effects for my alerts forever. And since the little dog barks when you trigger the alert, having it bark seemed appropriate. But the duck hunt dog was always too low. Like, the pitch was always too low. And so I never got around to doing the repitching myself. But you reminded me of it. Oh, Izandai has a video. All right, let's watch the video. Duck hunt yelps.
Hunt. Duck hunt.
The duck just sounds like farts. I also don't like that there's two getting hurt noises. There's two yelps. I don't like that at all. Dear me. So, anyhow, we've got a new game to play this evening. I'm not bullying Jim Cat. Jim Cat is bullying me. And experiencing consequences for doing so. Oh, Ms. Lady Mix, thank you very much for gifting a sub. Congratulations to I Am Not Good. Oh, geez. I have a bunch of thanks I have to give. First, famed Imager star James Turner, thank you for the 25 bits. Damn, I Am Pretty, thank you for 10 bits. The Maricat, thank you for 100 bits. Damn, I Am Pretty, thank you for 10 bits. Me-chan, thank you for 100 bits. Damn, I Am Pretty, thank you for 10 bits. Jay Blunk, thank you for 10 bits. And Orlantia, thank you for 10 bits. Oh! Ms. Lady Mix, thank you for yet another gift sub, this time to Pellafriend. Congratulations, Pellafriend. And Jim Cat, thank you for the gift sub. But I'm not reading it out. No, I will read it out. Thank you to Jim Cat for the gift sub. To the user who is named, and that name is... And the reading of this name is not an endorsement of the content of the phrase. It is merely me reading the name. And that name, which I am about to read, but which I do not condone, is Cats Are Better Than Dogs, which is not a thing I believe. And which is not true. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just know there are going to be two versions of that clip. One that's going to be the whole thing, and one that's just going to be the username. And that's going to be the one that wins the clip review. Oh, I was supposed to do a clip review tonight. Hmm. I guess we're doing a clip review another day. This is the problem with skipping Sundays, is that Oh, there's a 5-second limit on clips. Perfect. These cats are better than dogs. These cats are better than dogs. That doesn't work. These cats are better than dogs. Ah! Joke's on you. Cats are better than what? I'm off the hook. Oh, all of this started when I was telling a joke, and I never actually got as far as telling the joke. I called Megan here to tell a joke, and then we got derailed completely. So good on ya, whoever cheered those bits, those 25 bits. It was famed Imager star James Turner has derailed us for a solid 17 minutes. Nicely done. Twitch TV's Frank says, you're welcome. Oh, is that so? Have you revealed your secret sock puppet account to us? All right, so Meg, this was the joke that I was calling you in here to read, which is only gonna it's only gonna be relevant in context to you, which is, do you see stone crops often?
Yes. Baby.
I see them all the time.
Nah. 10 out of 10 botany knowledge.
Meg said it was a good joke. Meg said it was a good joke. Even Jim Cat says 5 out of 5. So there we go. Okay. So with the joke finally taken care of, and thank you to P. Johnston for resubscribing, now for 14 months, we can move on to talking about the video game that we're going to play this evening, and for many evenings into the future, likely. And that video game is Red Dead Redemption 2. I have never played a Red Dead Redemption. I have played very few Rockstar games in general. So, for the record, I have not actually seen any of the content of this game. So I don't know how offensive things are gonna get. Hopefully not very. I'm not given to understand that the content of this game is super offensive, but it could be. That would be news to me, but it's possible that things will be offensive. So please do not take that as a condonement of the content of the game. I am given to understand that I assume there will be some era-appropriate language in the game, but we'll see. Anyhow, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum has just gifted 5 community subs. And thank you to Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. And congratulations to each of Cerebus, Electric Fotato, Coconuts Glow 42. Oh, hi, Myra. Myria. And Mr. Aglama. Mr. Aglama. So yeah. I'm just going to put a blanket content warning for content that might be in this game, because I don't know what kind of content is in this game. But these are the people who brought you Grand Theft Auto. But it's not Grand Theft Auto. Thank you to Jay Blanc for the bits. Jay Blanc says, how many bits do we have to cheer to make you derail into the cowboy adjacent topic of talking about the 90s cartoon show Wild West COW Boys of Moo Mesa? The fact of the matter is I don't actually know anything about that show other than knowing that it exists. But basically, consequent of Desert Bus. I don't actually know anything about the show. Is Zandai, thank you for gifting a sub, and congratulations to Margie Argy. Well, okay, so Jim Cat says, what about the Space Cowboy show Lost Star? So there were a bunch of Space Cowboy shows. I don't remember which one Lost Star was. Lost Star is not a cartoon. Orlantia, thank you for cheering the bits. That's 100 bits. Brave Star. Okay. Brave Star, I remember, but also never watched. Galaxy Rangers sounds familiar. Nope, that's not the one either. What's the one I'm thinking of? I have to think of this every Desert Bus. I have to ask about it because I can never remember what it was. Yes, no, Galaxy Rangers has a robotic horse. The hell is the one I'm thinking of? Okay, it's not Cowboy Bebop. Brave Star, Galaxy Rangers. God, there's another one. They were like Power Rangers. They had like Sentai suits. Sentai, is that right? It wasn't Trigun. Was it Silverhawks? Nope, wasn't Silverhawks. It's not Saint Seiya. So the main character had like a black Power Rangers suit with a helmet, but the helmet had like a sheriff's hat. And then there was a blue one and a red one. No, it's not. We've definitely pulled up the opening credits for it on a Desert Bus. Let's see if that brings up anything. It definitely did not. God, I cannot remember. It's not Mask, obviously. This is why I need Graham here, because Graham will remember it instantly. He'll be like, oh yeah, that show. I don't know what Graham is doing. And it was definitely a cartoon. God, I'm gonna do it. Let's see if Graham picks up. Oh. All right. If Graham is currently going through chemo, we'll leave him be. I won't bother him. I will just text him. He might respond to a text. Hey. I know we've looked up this TV opening on Night Watch in the past. Sci-fi cowboy cartoon with 3 main characters in Sente, not dental. Sente suits. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 black. The black one had a helmet with a sheriff's hat. What was it called? Question mark. Oh! He got it! Just as Laserbeaks got it, too. Saber Rider! Oh, I was not quite right, but I was close. All right. That was going to kill me. That was just going to end me. There was no way I was ever going to figure that out. Turns out there were 4 of them. So, Saber Rider. That's it. So there was the one that's like wearing like an American or like colonial military hat of some kind. The blue one had the cowboy hat. Oh, I guess it's British. Like it, yeah, okay. They each have national origins. There's a British, an American, and a Japanese one. And then there's a pink one who's a girl. I don't know what her national origin is. I'm just saying thank you to Graham. The girl doesn't even appear to have, like, a national flag on her uniform. All right, here we go. Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs is a 1987 Americanization of the anime series Seijushi Bismarck. In the future, humanity is spread out across the galaxy, settling various planets which are known as frontier outposts. Spaceship travel and high technology are common, but many people live simple lives akin to those of settlers in the Wild West. All is peaceful until the human dimension is invaded by outriders, the soldiers of a race known as vapor beings, who are bent on conquering our dimension. They are driven back, but 15 years later they return, led by their galactic conqueror, Nemesis. They attack using humongous mecha called renegade units, and the only ones who can stop them are Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs, a ragtag bunch of misfits consisting of Star Rider, a charismatic and intelligent fencer with a cybernetic horse; Colt, a womanizing, sharpshooting pilot bounty hunter and the gunslinger; Fireball, a hot-blooded race car driver; April Eagle, the intelligent daughter of one of the top cavalry commanders. One of the top cavalry commanders who incidentally designed the sheriff-shaped transforming mecha they pilot; and Ramrod, voiced by none other than Peter Cullen, the transforming spaceship/mecha shaped like a giant sheriff. Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs is the second attempt made by World Events Productions at dubbing an anime series, done in the same style as their previous and much more famous attempt, Voltron. While the general storylines were kept intact, several episodes were removed due to content, and American-produced episodes were substituted in. They are notable for their differing character designs and minimal usage of the transforming mecha, as well as introducing expanded backstory for one of the main villains, Jesse Blue. The transformation sequences, which differed from episode to episode in the original series, Seijushi Bismarck, Space Musketeer Bismarck, were replaced with stock footage. The Japanese main character was turned into a secondary character, and the British fencer became the titular title character in the American version. A love triangle was also introduced, with Jesse Blue falling in love with April and trying to pull... Oh, those are words I'm not going to use. Who was in love with Saber Rider, who was oblivious and embarrassed when she tried to kiss him once, and later with Fireball, who reciprocated her feelings. Apparently, Saber Rider's name is Richard Lancelot, which is great. Anyhow, what a delight. So, this show, I used to watch this show all the time because it aired in Canada at, like, early in the morning. Oh, and for the record, this image, which I am linking to right now, is why I had this is 100%, this is why I had the image of the helmet with the sheriff's hat stuck in my brain. But I used to watch this because it aired in Canada, like, at 4 a.m. It showed in Canada at, like, 4:30 in the morning, and I would be, as a little kid in, like, 1988, 1989, I would be getting ready for hockey practice and, like, putting my hockey gear on for hockey practice in the morning, and I would turn on the TV and just put on whatever, like, cartoons were on while I was getting ready, and oftentimes this show would be airing. And so I watched that. That's how I watched a lot of Astro Boy as a kid, because it was like an early morning cartoon. Orlandia says, yes, hockey, the Canadian forced enjoyment. I loved hockey. Hockey is great. Hockey is so much fun to play. Like, I really enjoyed hockey. It was not an obligation. It was a lot of fun. So, anyhow, but of course I was like 6 or 7 years old when this show came out. So, or when this show was on the air. So, I can never ever remember what it's called. Let's see if the intro is on YouTube. Undoubtedly it is. Hell yeah. All right, we're going deep now. That's the wrong button. Window capture? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we go zzz. Oh, no, we go zzz. We go zoop. And we go, wait, I have a scene for this. Copy. Hang on. Hold. 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 Oops. Nope, not that. Take it to theater mode. There we go. All right. Here we go. One moment. Okay, here we go. I mean, this show looks like it rules even now. Come on, show us the robot. Well, there's Reddit. Oops. And yes, that was categorically anime. It was an anime show that was redubbed into English. Hello, Graham. Thank you for joining us for this trip down memory lane. You've scratched an itch in my brain, which was much appreciated. You helped us with this immensely. All right. So let us use that to segue into the video game that I was supposed to have started playing like 40 minutes ago.
Look, in that time.
Into these biscuits Meg made. Or has prepared. They're not cooked yet.
I just wanted to point out that I've done this. Get your greasy little.
Greasy, wow. Rude. Do you really think my fingers are more greasy than your butter biscuits? They're literally made with grease? Thank Thank you to Damn I Am Pretty, and congratulations to Graham_LRR for your shiny new sub. And Skimitar, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. Okay, this time for real, probably, maybe. Wait, Square Dot sent me dog bark files? That doesn't seem right. All right, I'm going to just download these untrusted. Wait, no, trusted. I know what words mean. I'm going to just trust that they're correct. That one didn't even play. Look what you made me do! I appreciate that you have just decided that you don't want me to play a video game tonight, chat. And that you're just like, nope, we're just... Matt is easily... Matt is easily... Do I owe 2 jokes? No, I owe 1 joke. I owe 1 joke.
What's your profanity?
All right. It's time for a joke. Where are all dad jokes stored?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Meg shouted from the other room, "In the balls!" and is now, like, curled up on the floor, crying, laughing. All right, well, the correct answer to this joke is not going to be better than that. All right, the correct answer to the joke is in a database, but yours is but the correct answer is in the balls. Vorlon Scout, thank you for the 100 bits. Vorlon Scout says, these bits are awarded to Meg for making a Matt joke funny.
What's your profanity?
Oh, dear. Meg is still, like, crying. Oh, dear. I dare not say that I'm about to move on to play a video game. Because if I do, I will get derailed again by one of you troublemakers. And on the topic of best anime dad between Goku and Piccolo, that's a like that's a choice between neglectful and abusive. I'm not sure there's a winner there. Vegeta. Meg has reached the coughing up a lung portion of this this laughing fit now. You all right out there?
Yeah, we just got down to the COVID level.
Yeah.
So we're-
Good times. The answer to wasn't Vegeta actually a good dad is eventually, but not immediately. He was a pretty terrible dad to the original version of Trunks, but was a better dad to the later Trunks. But yes, actually, Krillin is the right answer. Jay Blanc, thank you for the bits. Jay Blanc says, I wouldn't dare derail you onto some kind of cowboy adjacent topic, like asking if the Milky Bar Kid was a thing in Canada, which no, I think it wasn't. I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. Samwalk says, I have watched like 3 animes, and I think all anime dads might be either abusive or neglectful. What about Spy Family? Is Anya's dad bad? I know he's a spy. I feel like I should watch Spy Family. It's very popular right now. Anya's an orphan, but she has a family. There's a mom spy and a dad spy, I think. Mom is an assassin and dad is a spy. Okay. Anyhow, it's definitely on my list of things to watch. Is it on Crunchyroll? Let's find out. Apparently, we're not playing video games tonight, so let's find out. Is it on Crunchyroll? Which, by the way, I still subscribe to. Because of that. Oh, it is. It is on Crunchyroll. Watch now. Well, no, I'm not going to watch it now. Isandai says, Matt, when was the last time you watched something on Crunchyroll? Around about episode 18 of Gundam Wing. That's what I subscribed to Crunchyroll for, was Gundam Wing. And then I got like 18 or 20 episodes in, and then fell off it, and then I just never canceled my sub. Okay, I can totally watch this. There's only 12 episodes. I can be one of the cool kids and understand what the cool kids are memeing about. This will be great. Twiwee says, if you have to say that you can be one of the cool kids, you won't be. But I wish that I was one of the cool kids, because all of the cool kids, they seem to fit in. Waiting to see if Meg got that. The answer is no, Meg didn't get it. I quoted a TikTok sound, which is like a song. Like, I wish that I could be with the cool kids, because all of the cool kids, they seem to fit in. It's a song. I don't know who sings it. And I don't think I could sing it. It's a female vocalist. I wish that I could be with the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. You don't use the sound and you just skip past anything that doesn't have closed captions? Yeah.
Closed captions.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Cool Kids by Echo Smith, apparently, is the answer to that question, which is great. Zafty making an announcement. You're abusing the announcements feature, by the way. But I literally do not care if TikTok is cool here. I don't want it to be cool here. I want to create fun content that gets shared to let other people know that I exist. I don't care if you think it's cool. I just need you to engage with it. As uncool as you consider it is, I just need you to engage with it. All right. Also, thank you to Jay Blanc for the bits. And now we have another joke request. I feel like I'm being bullied by chat tonight. Thank you, damn I am pretty, for the cheer of 100 bits. Waiter, this waffle is so big I don't know if I can finish it. Let's see what I can... Oh. It's not bullying if you are just abusing mechanics I introduced. No! You literally... You used the word abusing! Oh, God, things have gone so sideways. I will find a joke. I'm trying.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Why did the fish blush?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Watch your profanity.
What mic you want, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Watch your profanity.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Because he saw the ocean bottom. Did you know I once inherited a device from my grandfather that turns our discarded hairs into yarn? It's a family heirloom. Diamond MX, thank you for the resub. Now for 19 months. Spurious, thank you for the gift sub. For a total of 10, and congratulations to Totally Not a Beholder. Thank you, Horace5, for the cheer of 90 bits. All right, I'm going for it. I'm staking my claim. We've been at this now for an hour and a half. Thank you, Orlantia, also for the bits. And of course, there's an ad starting in 4 seconds. So, great. Why is my phone... Oh, right, because I tried to call Graham. Here's my phone again! Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Again. Thank you. And also my beverage of the evening, which is half empty already. All right. Welcome. J Black, thank you for the 52 bits. No. I'm not acknowledging it. I'm going to just let it go by. Like water across a stone. Like water over a rock. I gotta fill 1 more minute. You know what? The game booting up will fill 1 more minute. The game booting up will fill 1 more minute. Here we go.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Floofy News says, I tuned in to watch Matt play games, but this is fun too. Only 1 game is being played tonight. Chat is punchy today. Good grief. You did. Yeah, I gave you a couple of days to save up, and now I'm paying for it. Apparently, the kibble prices for my sound effects are not high enough. We gotta make those cost prohibitive. As usual, chat. Thank you for the bits, is Andai. But, but as usual, chat, the expectation here is that I have given you the power. Don't abuse it. Quote 6. Read the cheer. This is not the streamer contract. Is Andai? You're a mod. You're not going anywhere. Oh, there's a kibble option to raise the other kibble prices in C chats? Wow. That's a good one. So I attended a workshop, a Twitch workshop the other day, which we're not really, I mean, we're allowed to talk a little bit about, but I learned that there's a streamer who was in our work group who has their big I actually regret that I didn't come up with this. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys can totally use this idea. It works great." And I want to use it now, but it totally undermines the maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'll do it anyhow. Maybe maybe I'll make it price competitive. That's what I'll do. But anyhow, his biggest redemption on his channel is you redeem it and you get a personalized postcard mailed to you. And that it's like on his Discord, people who've joined the postcard club share their postcards, and like everybody gets a unique postcard. And that, like, I think that's really cute and really cool. But I'm really enamored of the idea that our 1% our 1% kibble redemption, the 1 million kibble redemption, absolutely should come with nothing. Like, I'm strongly of the opinion that it should get you nothing. So now I'm thinking I'll do something like that, but I'll make it like 500,000. So that it's price competitive. You can either save up the million and redeem the the one that gets you nothing at all, or I'll make it like 500,001. So that you have to actually be past the halfway point. And and then have to reset and start over. That's right. That's the thing. I do not want to attach a reward to the 1% redemption, but I do want to do something like the postcard, which I think is really cute. But it needs to be more than half the price of the million redemption. Samwok says, if you ever attach a reward to the 1% redemption, I will never redeem it. I will spend the entire million points on the fall sound effect over and over again. Oh, dear. All right. We've been live now for 1 hour and 30 minutes and 20 seconds. We have not yet played an iota of...
Watch your profanity.
What profanity? I have not yet played one iota of Red Dead Redemption 2. So I think it's time, finally, at long last.
Watch
I'm
your
gonna-
profanity.
I'm gonna take them away. I'm gonna take them away. I think it is time for us to move on to our video game.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Brownie Points notes, chat, you're preventing Matt from seeing painstakingly rendered horse nuts in 1080p. You are. And do you not also...
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Do you not also...
Watch your profanity.
Do you not also want to engage to observe the painstakingly rendered horse nuts in 1080p? Do you not? Do you not want to adorn yourself with the thousands of work hours spent lovingly recreating horse balls at maximum fidelity? Complete with realistic shrinkage behavior according to the weather? I'm pretty sure you do, and so do I. I want to see the shimmer of sweat dribbling down Shimmer's balls.
Watch your profanity.
From the window to the wall. All right. It's video game time. Red Dead Redemption 2. We're here. I've managed to move to the gameplay scene. Let's go. It's time. Oh, and apparently, like an idiot.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I installed it to the USB drive instead of the SSD. So that's great. I'll fix that for tomorrow. But for tonight, we're stuck with the longer load times. Play. Oh, right. Audio is muted. There we go. No, apparently they haven't released a PS5 update for this. So now that I'm playing it, undoubtedly they will announce one for like December. Okay, so according to this, I should be able to individually distinguish all the segments in the bar below the logo, and the Rockstar logo itself should be visible. Thank you for the bits, Jay Blanc. But hilariously, in my OBS preview window, the Rockstar logo is clearly visible. And in my Twitch preview window, the logo is clearly visible. But on my main gameplay screen, the Twitch is invisible. I cannot see it at all. You should now be able to see a logo. But I can bring it up a little more. Okay, now you definitely should be able to see it. It's quite clear now, everybody says, except for Twitch TV's Frank. So I'm going to bring it a couple of clicks down. All right. This is good for me. It'll be good enough for you. Subtitles on. TV. Headphones. All right. There's story and online modes. Story. And I don't know what the music volume is going to be like as compared to me. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Here, you can have little or more volume as a treat. Come on, loads, you can get there. I guess I'll have to figure out where my head belongs. I don't know what the UI for this game looks like. All right, by 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. I need a voice for this. Except that there's no more text. America was becoming a land of laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Oh, I might need a toothpick too? A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Rockstar Games presents unless you want to go over old-timey Prospector. Red Dead Redemption 2! Yes, this is my first time playing the game. This is my first time booting the game up. Yeehaw! Crazy Buck 77, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did. There.
Did I play the first one? I did not play the first or the second one. Neither Red Dead Redemption nor Red Dead Revolver.
Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
All right, we got some folks. They're on the run from the law. It's snowy. One of them's dying. They're going to find shelter. We all got this? Chapter 1. Coulter. Do I know the plot of RDR1? Sure don't.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
No, Davy!
Nothing more you could have done. What are we gonna do? We need
Poor
supplies.
Davy.
Well, first of all, you're going to stay here, and you are going to get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out. And we're
Login for me says Red Dead
some
Redemption
food.
2 is a
Everybody,
prequel. Not only is it a prequel, it's
we're
also
safe.
the third Red
Now,
Dead game.
There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye.
All right.
We need you strong.
Hi there, Shimmer.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out.
I should probably actually read all of these. Okay, hang on. We got that. All of that's fine for now. Display. Subtitles on. Subtitle speaker name on. No subtitle size. Rude. General. What's under general? Interesting. Neat. I'm okay with leaving those in their defaults, but interesting.
Out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. It has to blow over soon.
Okay, yes, that's better. All right, hold X to match speed with Dutch. I'm gonna paint my wagon. I'm gonna paint it fine. Gonna use an oil-based paint because the wood is pine. Ponderosa pine, ooh. Tap X to ride faster.
Yeah. Careful over this bridge here.
R1. Too slow. All right, let's ride.
We lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
How can you tell?
Whoa. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me.
Ooh, a party.
How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
No, Jenny!
Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too.
Mac and Sean.
Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
All right, double tap and hold X while pushing forward to move up the formation.
That's you.
Go on.
You run into anybody else?
Anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. There ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us, look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders, you know me.
Right.
All right, further?
How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
All right, we have no further things to talk about.
Gets right to the bone.
Let's go. Let's get a move on. Let's be faster than this.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
just up ahead.
Hey! Okay. Let's head down there.
Let's do it. Have I ridden a horse through snow? Surely have not. Health is displayed in the lower left corner. Sorry. Health is displayed in the lower left corner. The outer bar shows your remaining health. The level of the inner core influences how quickly your health rebuilds. Approach the hitching posts. Hold triangle to hitch your horse. I really need to stop with the toothpick in my mouth. It's driving me crazy. All right. Horse be hitched.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down
I
behind
did know
that
they
wagon
made
in
flavored
front.
toothpicks. But flavored toothpicks, not great for a,
Arthur, take cover in that shed over there.
not great for modeling.
Arthur, what are you doing? I said get out of sight. I said the cattle shed, Arthur.
Up, God, pick your shed.
Arthur, get in position. Come on.
Uh-oh. I don't know. The outhouse would have been just as good a place to hide, in my opinion. There.
Hello?
Peek.
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me.
Peek.
Hello?
Peek.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm.
Use the
gentlemen,
camera to check in on Micah.
You, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Uh-oh.
need some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you
Hold
should go
L1
now,
to show
buddy.
the weapon wheel. Select gun.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons! Colm is gonna shit his pants. Put your hands up.
Whoops. Well, I missed. Oh, what was that? Some sort of game mechanic that hasn't been described. Oh. The guy in the window up there. Oh, there's a guy in the outhouse. All right, a red threat indicator on the edge of the radar shows the direction of distant enemies. Well, I guess he got away.
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us. Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Blam.
Come on. Smells like a party in here. Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Radar
Food,
blips that cover
medicine,
large areas are meant to
whiskey.
be searched. All right, hold square near items to pick them up while searching the house.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it. It's a strange one, all right.
Hey, a sausage.
Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours. Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
What can I take? Your health core drains over time and is now empty. While empty, you will experience negative effects. All right, press right to open my satchel. Satchel! Baked beans moderately restores health core and stamina core. Assorted biscuits slightly restores health core. Salted beef slightly restores health core and moderately restores Deadeye core. I'm very bad at remembering to maintain my my accent here. Let's have some baked.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here. Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Meet me out here when you're done.
Peaches come from a can. They were there by a man. Oh, wait, there was something to search. Ooh. Some sort of tonic and tincture. Tonic and or tincture. Jewelry? Dang. I struck it rich. I'll be taking that. Look at this photograph.
Poor bastard was married too. What are you doing in there, Arthur?
Jake and Sadie wedding. September 4th, 1896. Take. All right. Answer.
Just give me a minute.
Classic oatcakes. Delicious oatcakes. Hey. Revolver cartridges. Okay. Okay. I think we're done here. Horus 5, actually.
Arthur,
If you heard the conversation, they said they talked about moving the people down here,
go see if there's anything in that barn.
and
Micah,
they
you search the cabin. See what
they
we
weren't
missed.
sure that everybody would make
Yeah.
it, so they didn't want to split the party up, so they haven't gone to get them all yet. Press down to view your current objective. Yeah. Investigate the barn. I'm gonna get ambushed because there's a threat. Probably. Something spooked the horses. It was that guy.
I'm gonna break your neck.
Oh, bonk, bonk again.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find
Hold
out what
L2.
they're doing here and
Triangle.
where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. No, I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done.
Okay.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please, spare me. I promise. You won't see me again, partner. Just let me go, come on.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
That's a choice that'll come back and haunt me. I definitely won't suffer no ill consequences of that. Oh, I got mud on my hat.
Easy, it's okay.
Easy, horse.
Take it easy there.
Here are some
There,
scritches.
boy.
Horse bonding achieved. Level 1. Continuing to bond with Your horse increases its trust in you, improves its attributes.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off. Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
This seems like a strictly inferior place to tie your horse, compared with the horse barn.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I got you now.
Where's Micah?
Still, damn it. Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Michael!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss.
Please don't stab me.
It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now.
Biscuit.
Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago.
Dang! That's a tasty biscuit.
Miss, you are safe now.
That was one tasty biscuit.
Can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur. Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
Those are cheddar
It's
and
okay.
chive biscuits.
Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do. What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
He says, Matt, can you say my biscuits is burning? Biscuits is burning.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Wah, wah,
Looks
wah.
like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
Wah, wah, wah.
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll
And then he
his
burned it
scum
down.
beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is.
Shane!
But we found some
Shane!
supplies, some blankets, a
Shane!
little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan,
Bam.
we put you in
That's
a room
a
over here.
snowdrift.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Sir, that is not appropriate language. Enter, pursued by a memory.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
I'm cold.
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, He may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
All right, how dead is John?
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of
You
O'Driscoll's
do?
boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Yeah.
A few hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way. The tracks lead this way, Arthur.
Lead the way.
You think it's
Horse
John?
health is
You tell me.
displayed in the lower left
These are
corner.
horse tracks for
Your
sure.
horse
but
will collapse if
could be
its
anyone.
health bar fully
just see where they lead.
depletes.
So, you were
Your
there,
stamina
Javier.
is displayed in the lower left
What
corner.
really happened on
Stamina
that boat?
drains when
We
your
had the
horse
money, it
gallops
seemed
or
fine.
jumps.
And suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty
Your
hunters?
horse will not
No,
gallop
Pinkerton.
when stamina is empty.
It was crazy.
Slowing down will
Raining
allow your
bullets.
horse to regain stamina.
Watch out for this crevice.
To change camera distance and perspective, press the
Dutch
touchpad.
killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
To activate cinematic camera, hold
Bad
the
business,
touchpad.
all right.
Ooh, fancy.
Damn snow's coming in hard again.
Hold X while
We're
viewing
losing
cinematic
tracks,
camera
we're
to
going fast.
automatically follow roads and other paths. To change cinematic camera, press R3. To exit cinematic camera, press the touchpad.
Watch yourself, it's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
It looks like a corpse. Oh no, the buzzard's got to it.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
That seems like a real stupid thing to do on top of a snow-covered mountain.
Come on. Up there. He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun
You
from
can
your
only
horse.
carry one
Who knows
sidearm
what's
at a
up ahead?
time. You can swap your carrying weapons with weapons stored on your horse.
You getting that gun then?
Horse weapons. Horse weapons. Ah. Sawed-off shotgun.
Come on.
All right.
It's slippery. Be careful.
Sure.
Sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
We're on our way.
Me out of that. We're high up here.
You're telling me.
Stamina is displayed in the lower left corner. The outer
Drops
bar
down
depletes
here.
when you run, jump,
Watch
or
yourself.
climb. The level of the inner core influences how quickly your stamina refills.
Watch out here. Stay low under here.
Now is where I'll learn to duck.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step.
Your stamina core is
Stay
empty.
close to the wall.
Your movement speed will be
Up
limited.
here. Come on.
You can access your satchel by holding right. Oatcake slightly restore health core and stamina core, or greatly restores all horse cores. Premium cigarettes. Canned sweet corn. Oh, things are happening in the background. Let's have some peaches.
Closer now. Come on.
Your stamina core is no longer empty. Continue to eat and drink to maintain your cores. I don't know how to jump. I don't know how to jump. I figured out how to jump.
Damn, it's cold.
Why am I crouching?
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
John?
Marston, you hear me?
John, where are you?
John!
I'm here. Down on the ledge. That's John.
Why are you out on the ledge?
Over here.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
Down here.
All right. Hot down, Marston.
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there. Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan. You don't look so good. I don't feel too good neither.
You really ain't looking so hot.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, you might have noticed the snowstorm.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well,
I like that John's model is like totally static while being held.
Ain't you a sorry sight? Can't argue with you there. See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this. I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
All that crunch and they couldn't animate John's corpse.
You see that on the ridge?
Ah, there we go.
Perfect. I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them up.
Well, it's basically a corpse.
All right,
His
John,
body.
Come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Hold L2 to lock onto an animal and press square to attract attention.
We're getting you out of here.
Hey!
Keep them away from us.
Uh-oh.
Got them all. Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Can I at least loot you? If you're gonna make me shoot wolves, can I at least loot you? Game, that's an awfully lewd command.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Here, I am mounting my horse. I don't think he likes it.
Let's go, Arthur.
Mount.
Let's go, boy.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Cinematic camera. Uh-oh. What happened to following the roads?
Hey, come on. Go rest when we get back there.
Well, you're still okay, Shimmer. You're still okay.
Up there? More of them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is extremely awkward.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get out.
Awkward. You know, stop attacking my horse, please.
You see it?
Oh, did I get it?
Don't think so.
I got it.
Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the
I take
left.
it that's a callback to the subsequent game.
Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. this horse?
Can we get some help here?
Something's wrong back at the ranch.
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
All right, so at this rate, we might get like halfway through the tutorial today.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
Events and interesting locations are noted in your journal as you explore. Hold left to view.
We wait. When the storm breaks,
Hold options for
we move.
Hold options for details. Oh dang, that's a lot of map. So we got Arthur's horse. We got Bill Williamson. Bill needs to speak to me. We got Mr. Pearson. Mr. Pearson also needs to speak to me.
But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
I'm gonna search this drawer.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at
there's
before, Jose.
more
I
stuff
don't
in the
feel
drawer.
This is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now.
Okay, what else is there in here?
You got this.
I feel like I probably want to take anything that's not nailed down.
Stay strong, Hosea.
Because
What
it
about
may
you,
come in
Arthur?
useful later
You
on.
doubting me too?
Never.
I would never doubt.
Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
Okay, now shut up and let me search this drawer. There was nothing in it. Hello, miss. Don't mind me, I'm just here to loot anything you've got. I'm impressed at how long this storm is holding out. Hello, Bill. Wait, you're not Bill?
Up with you boys because I thought
Old
like action.
friends.
A couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I Guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than
Ooh, now I've got
revenge
myself a long
business.
gun.
Long ago, they were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Yeah! Hi-ho, Shimmer, away!
He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
The game hasn't given me the ability to name my horse yet, and that's a crime. This is categorically Shimmer 15, but I want to be able to enter a name for my horse.
What's that? Tracks. Horses.
Yeah, exactly. They expect me to be able to bond with my horse without naming it? That doesn't seem very likely.
The only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
All right, Micah agrees, so this is obviously a bad idea.
Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Whoa.
Hold up here. Whoa.
Hello.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Off the horses. Study.
I thought you were going with Dutch.
Well,
We got
I was
this covered, Arthur. Go with Dutch.
trying to adjust my weapons and whatnot, but I can't. None of the buttons work, so I guess I'm just going up the hill. Beak says, this game sorely lacks a horse breeding side game where you try to birth a perfect horse to win the big derby. That does feel like something that should be in a game like this. Like chocobo racing.
There they are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, breed yourself a golden horse and then name it Shimmer.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy. No.
Uh-oh.
They leaving? Seem to be. Should we
That
go
guy's in
get 'em?
trouble.
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there.
What if
And
Colm
much
leaves
less
too,
fun to
though?
rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. Come on, let's get down there. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
I tried already. Weapons not set in your loadout before dismounting will remain on your
Two,
horse.
Get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Horse weapons. Oh, a long arm slot. I see.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Horse cargo. How's my horse doing? It's doing okay.
We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford. Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait. Okay. There's enough of those bastards.
I mean, Dutch didn't give me a ton of reason to be confident.
Come on.
In his judgment in that regard. This. Whose footprints were those?
Careful.
Just slip and fall to my death. Very short game. Fire Whisker says, is this your one last job before you all get rich and can retire? No. Ostensibly not.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
Oh, okay. Run, Arthur, run! Dumbo 3K says, no one notices the two people in dark jackets climbing down a completely snow-caked mountainside. Well, cowboys don't look up. Hold L1 to show the weapon wheel. Use an R, select a weapon, then release L1 to equip.
Okay, let's get in cover.
Where do you want me to take cover?
Yeah, I showed that bastard. Left him in the dirt and walked away. Yes, sir, it was Dutch's boys.
That doesn't look like very effective cover, but this might.
So why'd they let you go? I wouldn't have done. Never didn't have much choice. Picking his teeth off the floor.
I didn't see what that subtitle said.
Tell him nothing. Not a word.
It said quick something.
What the hell are you doing? God damn it!
Oh.
All right, boys.
Well,
Kill
I got
these
spotted.
sons of bitches. Kill every last one of these bastards. Let's move.
Perfect stealth.
I met someone I could kill.
I'm helping. Boom, headshot. Who's even friendly out here? Who are we getting shot by? Okay, there's a threat in this direction. There we go. Nope, he's dead. There's someone over here. Oh my god. Oh, the cover. Right. That would do it. She's shooting into cover. Really, though? There's another one over there. Okay, then. Oh, I shot his hat off! Okay, I see that guy. I used to be a cowboy like you, and then I took a bullet to the knee. Blammo. Oh, that guy's not dead.
That's how you want to do it? Come on, let's move. I think that's all of them.
Hey!
Strip everything we can from them.
Hold triangle near a corpse to loot it.
You recognize
My kind of game.
Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his
$1.15. I'm rich.
If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me.
The guy really does sound like Jeff Bridges.
Even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking. We need everything we can get off of these bastards.
Oh, a miracle tonic.
Heads up, boys. We got more coming in from the quarry.
Oh, well, now I've got position, I guess. Gotta take out my gun. How do I climb down? There we go. Hirsch, yes. He does sound like Obadiah Stane, who was played by Jeff Bridges. Oh, I see a person in the... Deadeye is displayed in the lower left corner. Deadeye allows you to slow down time in combat. While aiming, press R3 to activate Deadeye. Okay. Kablamo! Oh. 1. Neat. Uh-oh. Lewd! My cover here is really poor. Got him! Wait, that wasn't the end of the fight. Oh, we got 2 more. Anyone else?
We'll get what we need. Clear out.
All right. So I accomplished that. Let's loot. Snake oil? Yeah. Okay, in fairness to me, I said my cover here was really poor with the intent of moving to better cover. But then I got distracted with shooting. I just never made it to better cover. Okay, have I looted this one? Yes, the fact that I'm easily distracted while streaming should not come as a surprise to any of you. Ooh, chewing tobacco. This tobacco not so wacky. Where did the friend that I shot while running away, that I shot in the back while he was running away, go? Ah, he's gone. Stamina, 25% to level 3. What does that mean? Your stamina attribute determines how far you can run before becoming tired. Progression, level 2. Increase your stamina level through gameplay. Performing strenuous activities such as sprinting or swimming will increase... Oh, no. Oh, no. weight. Eating too much or too little will make you become overweight or underweight. If you are overweight, stamina will be affected negatively and health will improve. If you're underweight, health will be affected negatively and stamina will improve. I'm not sure quite that's quite how that works. Oh, maybe the X's are unlooted corpses. Word. They are indeed. The black X's are the unlooted corpses. That's really convenient. I like that as a feature. I'm gonna loot some corpses. Cause I'm gonna loot some corpses. I'm gonna loot them fine. I'm gonna loot them thoroughly in case they have some wine. Pinot Grigio wine. Ooh. All right, let's
We don't have time to mess around.
You told me to loot these guys! Well, I guess technically you told me to loot the previous guys. But there are a lot of guys to loot. And it takes time. Stop hassling me.
Arthur, get over here.
Sorry, corpses to loot. I hear what you're saying, but I'm not listening. This horse belongs to Dutch and cannot be mounted.
Good work, boys.
Nope.
Now, let's tear this place apart.
Way ahead of you.
Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left.
As soon as I'm done looting.
Quick, find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
All right. Looting seems to be complete. I keep trying to click L3 to run, like I'm playing Horizon. Baked beans. Crackers. Cigar. Chewing tobacco, which I am totally full on and can't carry any more of. Potent health cure. Guarma rum. Dynamite.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
No, I didn't finish looting.
All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you.
Suddenly there are more unlooted corpses on the map. And I just ran my horse through a fire. I'm good at this.
Starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
I'm not convinced that's true, in fact.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will. Just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Giddy up. Giddy up. American asks, is it just me or does Dutch change his objective every cutscene? He's playing it by ear.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Chase down and lasso the O'Driscoll.
Go. Yeah.
Run, Shimmer, run! Uh-oh. Ah, there he is.
Come on. Now, come on.
Get away from me!
No! Antagonize. There's an antagonize button.
Where are you going?
Ah, shit! No!
Hog tie.
You're coming with me.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
I don't think that's the case. Here, give me your stuff.
This is
Please,
very
please, you don't need to do this.
All right, up you get.
Shit.
Approach the back of your horse and hold square to stow the O'Driscoll.
Oh, God, no.
Store it. Tennessee Walker. Study. What does studying the horse do? Show info. It's Tennessee Walker. This is your main horse. Coat, Mahogany Bay. Speed, 3. Acceleration. Speed, acceleration, and handling. I love it.
You're okay, boy.
Oh yeah, horse bonding.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
How many times do I have to pat it in order to get a level up?
You're all right, boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, okay, boy.
I'll just sit here and min-max my horse until it's fully like the best it can be.
That's it, boy. Good boy.
How do I know when it levels up?
Easy there.
I keep getting horse points.
Good boy.
There goes another one.
There, boy.
Yeah, I want spinners on my horse.
Easy, boy. Good boy. There, boy. Shh, boy. You're okay, boy.
All right, one more point.
Okay, boy.
Now, I don't actually know how to access, like, any of the... What was it? L2? Show info. Oh! There's a wheel! And I'm really close to the top of it.
There, boy. You're all right.
How much more do I get out of every additional point if I keep going up?
Good.
Like, when do I break into the next wheel? That's what I want to know. When do we get the 1 pixel of proof that I'm above 25%?
Yeah, there you go.
I just want to know how this... I want to know how this system works.
That's it. You okay?
The thing is, I don't know how to feed it oatcakes yet. I haven't actually learned that. So I ate it. But I didn't actually use it. Oh, do I have to lead the horse? I can't ride it? Wait, no. Stop leading. Now I can just ride. There we go.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know
The
your
shortest
name?
route to a required destination is shown by the yellow line on the radar.
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No,
Grim.
please. I hardly know him.
Horse bonding increased. You've unlocked rearing with this horse. Hold R1 and tap square while stationary to perform this move. That's not R1. Well, now I know.
Please, mister.
You better shut your mouth, you little shitter. I will shut it for you.
Yeah, I was promised unparalleled realism in this game, but Kieran didn't fall off.
I've only been running with
What's your profanity?
Come on, just name your price. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
Talk about motion sickness.
Okay.
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay.
I should let my horse's stamina refill.
Right
Instead of using it all up. Like a very smart person. Alright, stamina's almost full again. Let's go! Hi-ho, Shimmer away!
Here we are.
All right, dismount.
Shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Remove Kieran.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Can I lead the horse? Can I tie the horse? Nope, horse is just going to sit there.
You found a little shit, did you? Yeah. I got him. Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here. You want me to make him talk? Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur. I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm. Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train. Okay.
All right, back into my hut. Mission complete. Hey, friendo. What's up? Oh, you're just walking by. Okay. My horse apparently tied itself, so that was nice of it. Shimmer, I've come to inspect your Bolin. Hitch horse. There we go.
All right. You're good.
I suppose you wouldn't hitch a horse with a Bolin. Or like a clove hitch, or a quick release clove hitch. There is a game menu somewhere, and I have tried the touchpad. Oh, I don't know what I did there. So there's this. Player. Arthur. Horse. Bonding, level 2. Feeding, grooming, and riding your horse will increase your bonding level. Higher bonding levels will, in turn, increase your horse attributes and other statistics. You can rename your horse in a stable. Booyah! Progress to next level is 292 of 550. Oh, God. All right, I got 1 point there. $293 of 550. So in order to get it, I would have to just sit here and you know, do whatever to it. I would have to stroke my stallion for a while.
What's your profanity?
Shimmer 15 is a little shy. But there is indeed a nutsack under there.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
All right, let's speak to Pearson.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. If there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
All right. We're going hunting.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right.
Uh-oh. This has become a bow hunting game.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Match speed with companion by holding or tapping X while riding near them. Your horse's stamina will not drain while matching their speed. Okay, well, that's what I'm doing.
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, watch it.
Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
So, Lysander, I sort of picked this with the expectation that there would be a fair bit of faffing around. I googled the, like, how long to beat this game, and it's like 50 hours if you do the story, 180 if you go completionist, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna be in this game for a while.
A lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
It's funny, because I was like, the game that I was going to play tonight doesn't actually release yet. It releases on Friday. I'm not getting through this game in 3 nights. But it missed its chance. So undoubtedly Heather's going to stream it before I can get to it now. It was Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series was going to be my pick of the night tonight. But because it's like a cute platforming game, that's why I figure Heather's going to get to it.
See some of the ground uncovered here.
Yes, I also expect to bail on the collecting stuff and just go for the critical path. I'm not actually planning to do a ton of faffing around, unless the faffing around turns out to be really fun.
But if it's too strong, they won't move. Now, shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
You see. Some sort of tracks.
There's deer been here. And recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here.
Okay.
You got.
Okay, apparently I don't know how to use the bow. Oh, it's on the horse. That's...
Scare everything around.
I see.
No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Horse weapons. Bow.
Come on, grab that bow off the horse. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Will make less noise when crouched. Let's go.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
You can use Eagle Eye to activate the tracks. Oh, fancy.
Here in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Okay, where does it go from here? I don't see which way the trail turns. There it is. Your scent is also shown in Eagle Eye, blowing in the direction of the wind. Animals will flee if they smell your scent, so remain downwind or far away. Where's my scent? Oh, dear.
Shh. Down there. You see him?
Yep.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Keep good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur.
All right, pull. And whack.
Now let's try for another.
Hunt another deer. Ah, there's another track up there. Can I do anything with this corpse? Oh, I can get my arrow back. Oop. When close, study an animal to discover its information. Study. All right, I have learned about a deer. How about you stop moving? Uh-oh. I see. There's a limit to how long I can draw for. Oh! My stamina's roasted. Not cinematic camera. Figure out the right thing. Crackers don't restore stamina. I want moderate stamina. Ideally. Whack!
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Give me my arrow back. Alright. I will take this deer carcass. Shimmer! Your horse will respond to your calls as long as it is in range. Continue to bond with your horse to increase the distance at which it responds to your whistling. Neat. This deer corpse has more animation than John did when being fireman's carried. All right. Stow the deer.
Not bad, boy.
I will take the carbine repeater. Just so that I have it instead of the bow, just in case. Whoops! I managed to not shoot it!
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
That's what we call an accidental discharge.
For a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still waiting. You've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how
I quite like this camera. Like, I quite like the cinematic camera.
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here.
Arthur's VA is extremely British. Nice. Okay, that one's not so good.
Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang.
Where are the houses? I didn't think we went that. Oh, that's a bear.
And Dutch go way back, and not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Bear?
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Okay, I'm gonna just follow you. And hope for the best. I would like to study it, though.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Didn't the bear also go this way? Oh no, there it is.
That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
Well, I'm not gonna shoot the bear. I never wanted to shoot the bear. Rock Pusher, thank you for the resub. Now for 54 months says, poke the bear!
5, 6 months?
Something like that.
I wanted to study the bear, not shoot the bear.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
John BKA 999. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh yes.
Oh, that actually brings us to having met all the goals for the night. So I guess you get to make a demand of me.
That ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now.
And no, I'm not sending Samwalk 20 bucks.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years.
You know what the criteria for a Meg mic is.
20 years?
Yeah. You taught me to read.
Remember, the intent of the stream demand or the goals demand is something that I can do right now.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need.
Oh, I know what the horse's name is, but I don't have a stable that I can name it at yet.
He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once.
Ah, here we are. We're back in town.
Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Okay.
Brought some food back, boys.
Hitch my horse. Whoops.
You should really tether that horse, Arthur.
Yeah, thank you. Hitch.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson.
Take the deer.
Oh, and, thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
Oh, the horse liked that, apparently. All right, Butcher, butch me some meat.
Just Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes.
Oh.
Is that what it does?
You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really is
Arthur is just so salty.
I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Skin the deer. It's just that easy in real life.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
I like that he just pulled the skin out from under it like it was a tablecloth.
You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Delicious. A few days later.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is Leviticus Cornwall?
I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back
I got
there?
$15.
Listen, Dutch. I
That
ain't
seems
trying
like
not
it's
to mind
probably
you,
a
but
lot.
I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
$1 equates to $35. Is that the case?
We're moving out.
I don't actually know how to save my game. 4% total completion. I guess it must just autosave, but I have no idea how I would even go about. Story tab. Ah, save game. Currently unable to manually save. Great. Currently unable to manually save. So, we're going to just hope that it saved. But that is going to be it for this evening. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. We will be playing more Red Dead Redemption 2, so I do hope you will tune in again then, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That would be nice. I would appreciate it if you did that. Until then, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on my YouTube channel, which I have linked for you in chat. And you can join my Discord by being a subscriber here and going to my Discord. Just make sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And then you can join the Wiggity. Also, and I don't have a button for this yet, you should follow me on TikTok, which I have linked for you in chat at Wiggins_TV, where I post clips. I'm working on posting a clip every day right now. So you should follow me on TikTok and watch my clips. All right, that's going to be it for the evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. We are going to throw... I'm going to throw to somebody new today. We're going to throw to a Magic streamer. So everybody hang tight. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, so long. Have a great night. I bid you farewell, and... cheers. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.